Hello, this is gonna be your weekend reading, and after the solar eclipse and super new moon in Cancer in July. For people who are in no contact, who feel like they have been connecting with a soulmate or a twin flame, perhaps. So we're gonna get some clarity for the unclarity. We're gonna start with your current energy and their current energy. 2 cards for each. Viewers' current energy. Oh, 2 cards. Yep. Viewer's current energy. 2 of Wands with the 3 of Pentacles. So the 2 of Wands came out first, and this is kind of like about decision making. The 2 always symbolize decisions, choosing a path. And the second card is the 3 of Pentacles, which symbolizes working together, co-creating something. And I feel like for the viewer, this is co-creating perhaps with the divine. So it's, what I'm getting here is choosing to work with the divine. This is what I'm getting. Choosing to collaborate, working with the flow, not against it, working with what is currently happening. Choosing that, choosing the path of least resistance, which is working with the divine. And the divine represents what is going on and what do you want to create for yourself. Other person's current energy. Two cards. First card, Hangman. I'm gonna speak of it soon. Let me get the other card. With the 6 of Swords. So the Hangman is about having like a break period. It's feeling like perhaps seeing things in a new light. Also needing the time to change your perspective. And I feel like it's changing the perspective to look at things in a brighter light, because the swords does symbolize thinking and clarity and all the mental activity, truth, etc. But yeah, it represents the mind. So it's kind of like seeing things in a new light, in a better perspective, because the 6 comes after the 5, which is like conflicts. And yeah, I feel like getting out of that mentality of seeing things like in a negative way, or in a thinking in a way that causes this person to view things as a loss, as a lose situation, or kind of like pessimistic way of looking at things. So the other person is in the process of changing his perspective to being more positive, which is also very nice. Okay. What is the other person's true feelings for you, the viewer? True feelings for the viewer. 2 cards. We have 4 of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. So they're seeing you as someone who is definitely stable, someone who is reliable, responsible. With a Four of Swords, it could be that they see you as someone who they feel that you are a secure place for them, because the Four of Swords is kind of like healing. So they can feel that you are a secure place, a place that brings them, like, a feeling of being home, perhaps. Also, with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like a bit slow. Not necessarily that you are slow. Let me get a clarifier. I'm actually drawn to take another card for their feelings for you. I'm gonna do that. I felt like 3 cards, but I wanted 2. I'm not gonna argue. One more card, please, for how this person is really feeling about you, the viewer. And then we'll get the clarifier. So they feel the Eight of Cups, spiritual. They see you as someone who is spiritual, walking their path, walking towards fulfillment. And also, this is the card for walking away from something. So perhaps they see you as someone who has left the situation, and because you wanted to heal, because there was slow movement, maybe even non-movement, even though it is not in reverse, but too much slowness going around to offer something tangible. So perhaps you walked away. I'll get a clarifier. Perhaps they're the one who's healing because you walked away. They feel they need to heal. Please clarify their feelings to you. With the Eight of Cups, it's also like feeling like this other person is someone to walk a spiritual path with. Please clarify this means for you. And we have rebirth. So rebirth is like the Judgment card, but in here it's kind of a bit different. I want to take the book because this is a relatively new deck and it's not exactly like the Judgment card, so I want to see if there's anything, to pick up from this, and we'll get like a full picture. You bear the call and awaken to the new light of day. You have entered the darkness and drunk of the cup of silence. You have chosen life and emerged reborn. Following a call, new directions, renewal, transformation, decision making. The spiritual path you are seeking, or simply the call of a new direction you need to take, rebirth into a life that is more fully your own. Yeah, this is like we said with the Eight of Cups. You may have come to a crossroads in your life, and decision is required that will take you in a new direction. So what I'm getting here is someone walked away, obviously, and this rebirth is perhaps feeling that this connection needs to be renewed after a period of healing, taking things slowly and coming to the conclusion that things need to rebirth again. Let me get a clarifier for the rebirth. What needs to rebirth? It's with the viewer, okay? So something rebirthing with you, the viewer. We have two cards. Eight of Swords and the Chariot. So what I'm getting here is what needs to rebirth, that no more being stuck in your mind and moving forward, taking things forward. This is also a victorious card, so moving in the direction which is very positive, which is going to be successful. We're gonna get the outcome card, so we're not gonna clarify the Chariot again. Let's continue for now. What's on their mind when it comes to you, the viewer? What is this person thinking when it comes to you? They have been stuck in their minds. There have been a period of, contemplating, of healing, of taking a break. Also with the Hangman, choosing to move to calmer waters, with the Six of Swords. What is on their mind when they're thinking of you? Ace of Wands, that's nice. Wanting a fresh, passionate, new beginning, taking a chance, no more delaying, taking action. This is also known as the olive branch. I've heard some readers use that and I really liked it. So they're thinking of perhaps coming in with an apology, with a peace offering. Another card, please. What are they thinking when it comes to you, the world? So when it comes to you, they're thinking of extending an offer to you. They're thinking the rebirth is also, it's connected, don't worry. I'm not just jumping from one to another. The rebirth is also choosing the spiritual path and moving forward with it, with the Chariot. And now we have the Ace of Wands and the World. So when it comes to you, they think the world is very positive, but it's also like completion. Perhaps the cycle has not been completed and they want to take action because things are, not really, they're still like loose ends. Let's take another card from the clarifying deck. What are they thinking when it comes to you, the viewer? Wow. Ace of Pentacles. Another extension of offer, so it's another potential. So when they think of you, they think that it's very potent. To have a stable new beginning, something that is tangible though, which is good. And the world is in between the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, so this is definitely very good. Wanting to offer something tangible, passionate, taking the action. They're thinking of taking the action. Perhaps it's something that is going to change their world upside down. Again, has to do with completion. Okay, let's go on. Sometimes I keep going and then I get additional messages, so we'll do that. Action they want to take when it comes to you. What kind of action do they want to take when it comes to you? Regarding you. Action do they want to take regarding you when it comes to you? Action. This is the Knight of Swords. Communication, offering communication. So they want to communicate. Let me get another card and then the clarifying card. They want to talk. They want to communicate. Sometimes the Knight is a bit rush and harsh. Oh, too much, too much, too much. So they kind of like want to rush in and communicate with you. Let me get another card. Okay. And we have the Fool. So the Fool is all about taking the leap of faith, taking the risk, taking the chance. So for now it seems like they want to talk to you about a fresh start, taking the leap of faith. Perhaps together. That would be very nice, wouldn't it? Let me get the clarifying card for that. Please clarify their actions, their action when it comes to you, the viewer. Clarify the action, please. Clarify the action you want to take when it comes to you regarding King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is stable. He is grounded. He is reliable. He is settled. He is a king. So I feel like with their action, it's something that is solid. It's something that they probably thought about. It's not like here with the Knight we have like this rash communication towards you, about taking the leap of faith, about taking the risk, leaving what's no longer needed in the past. And it's something that is stable. Let me get the outcome. Sorry, wrong deck. The outcome, please. Possible, probable outcome. Outcome for this. We have Temperance. Sometimes this is the card of reconciliation. Sometimes it's just about having the patience. Sometimes it's about balance. Sometimes it's about healing. I'm gonna get another card in the clarifying deck also. Please give me another card for the outcome. Six of Wands, nice. The sixes is always about harmony, moving forward, successfully, recognition. Now we'll go to the clarifying deck. So it could be successful reconciliation or reunion. Lovely. 10 of Cups. I'm happy for you. That's really good news. So with the 10 of Cups, you know, it's the happy ever after card. It's being emotionally fulfilled, satisfied. So yeah, this Temperance card can definitely speak of reconciliation, victorious reconciliation, and feeling very emotionally fulfilled. So the outcome is super, super positive. I'm really happy for you guys. Let me get some advice from you from the Romance Angel deck. Advice for the viewer. Past life relationship. So you have known each other before. This is a definitely soulmate slash twin flame connection. You have known each other before. As an advice, perhaps this is saying there is some maybe karma perhaps that needs to be released. I'll get another card and perhaps a clarifier from the tarot. Yep. Oh my God. Forgiving and learning. Wow. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Amazing. So two things. Perhaps you have karma from your past lives, which you need to clear out. If you are in a soulmate twin flame relationship, you are probably a spiritual person. I will refer you into tapping in to your subconscious or even to your body to ask for places where there are still like perhaps energies that have not been let go and forgiving. And also you have dealt with this person before in the past. In this current life you have dealt with this person before. Perhaps there are still things that are weighing you, the viewer, or both of you down, and you need to forgive for what has happened and learn from it so you will not make the same mistakes again. If you recognize your mistakes, find a way to forgive yourself, forgive the other person, but also change those things that you know that hurt the relationship on your end. This is it. I'm happy for you. Great news. It might take, I'm not sure, yes, but it might take some time with the Temperance. I don't know yet, but this is the energy, so it's definitely there, present in their energy. That means that it's strong, it's solid with the King of Pentacles. Good for you guys. See you again soon. Bye.